Welcome to Around the House, sponsored by Romac Building Supply. I'm your host, Don Magruder. If you like today's show, go to aroundthehouse.tv, where you can sign up for our weekly newsletter and our YouTube channel. In this segment of Around the House, Bryan Smith from BP Smith Construction will be joining us to discuss how you can go through a custom remodel or custom home project. BP Smith Construction is one of the leading custom home builders and remodelers here in Lake and Sumter County, and they understand you want what you want. Today's market, a lot of people are doing projects and they want to have that custom aspect put to their projects. BP Smith has a wealth of knowledge and will take you through a project. So with that, I'd like to introduce Bryan Smith from BP Smith Construction. Bryan, how are you doing?
Good, Don. Thanks for having me.
We are so happy to have you here today because you've emerged as one of the young, new custom builders here in Lake and Sumter County, and I see your picture on the magazines all the time. Tell us a little bit about Bryan Smith and BP Smith Construction.
Well, I grew up in Western New York. Never thought I'd be in construction. Went to school for computer information systems and realized I really didn't like the snow. So moved to Florida about 18 years ago, and the market was hot then, and landed a job in construction and just really fell in love with it. Been in Lake County for 18 years now. Been in construction for 17 of those years, and got my builder's license and started my own company.
Well, your reputation is really growing, and a lot of people are utilizing you for custom projects. Bryan, talk about the custom projects that you guys will undertake. If someone needed a custom remodel or home, tell us the scopes of work that you'll perform.
We do entry-level new construction, which basically means we do a lower scale size-wise.
Okay, so in new construction, you're focusing on the entry-level market.
We are, yeah. 200,000 and less is
wow,
really
there's not many people doing that.
No, there's not. We've got some floor plans on our website that we can build a 3-2 for 180,000.
Well, you mentioned your website. What's your website address?
That is bpsmithconstruction.com. We've got floor plans. We got recent projects, remodels. There's a contact us.
And if someone had a question about today's show, what's a good number they can reach you at, Bryan?
Our office number is 352-609-5979.
So you're doing entry-level construction, which is great. So if someone owned their own lot, would you build on their own lot?
Absolutely. That's the majority of our business. Yep.
Okay. What about in remodels? What type of remodel and addition projects? What do you focus in on that?
Our main focus is large-scale additions. Anything from we've got going right now 3,500 square feet. We've got a project where we're actually adding a second story onto a house.
So you're doing a 3,500 square feet project. Ooh, that's a big one. You're a local company.
Yeah.
You're in a space in which you're competing with large national builders. What's the difference between a BP Smith Construction and a large national builder? What type of service expectations do you provide that maybe they don't?
Well, we like to have our customers interact not only as a company, they get a one-on-one with the owner of the company, just like a majority of local builders. But they also know a lot of the subcontractors as well. We utilize and try to use as many local subcontractors as possible. You're going to end up seeing them in Lowe's or Home Depot. I think that the service and the relationship is really the key to that.
Well, I've heard, and you tell me if this is true, that a lot of the local builders like yourself, when they use local subs and suppliers, they do find out that if there's a problem or an issue, a warranty issue, you're getting better service. Would that be your take on it?
That's absolutely correct. Again, you're going to see these people around. You're going to get to know the owners of the companies, where you're not going to get that with a national builder.
What would you say your company specialty is, Bryan?
In the new construction aspect, like we touched on before, I believe it's the entry level new construction. There's not a lot of builders that can build for under 180
No.
at 180,000.
They don't even want to touch it.
They don't touch it. No.
Yeah. But you're right. That home still can be built as long as you understand the bells and whistles.
That's correct. Yeah,
Yep.
That is correct.
Let me ask you a question. If someone were interested in a starter home like that, the first thing they'd do is call you at what number?
352-609-5979.
What happens from there?
We get in contact. There's a lot of times where somebody will call me and I will kind of get an idea of what they're looking to build. And not only that, their lot that they want to build on. I'm an advocate of give me as much information. Let me help you. As everybody knows, it's not just the house, it's the lot as well.
Absolutely.
I want to look at the lot. I want to make sure that we don't have lot clearing, stem walls, things that'll drive that price up. We can build a house for $180,000 anywhere. We just need to make sure that the lot accommodates that.
So you take them through, is the consultation free?
Yes, absolutely.
And then I'm assuming you're going to take them, would you help them draft plans and go through permitting and all the way through the final closing?
That is correct. Yep, from start to finish.
So you're going to be the builder of record for the whole thing and take them all the way through?
That is correct. Yep.
You've got a beautiful parade of homes.
Yeah.
And, man, I saw it, and it's I can't believe you built it for that price. Let's talk about your parade of homes. First off, the parade of homes for Lake and Sumter County Home Builders Association is what dates?
Well, ours is the first weekend, which is March 28th and 29th.
And I know it goes to the second weekend, but
yeah.
So you're going to have your home in the parade of homes when?
March 28th and 29th.
Now, where is your parade of homes located? What's the address on it?
It is 18774 Boys Ranch Road in Altoona.
Okay, and brief description on how to get there?
Take 19 through Umatilla. It's about 3 miles out of Umatilla. Boys Ranch Road is on the left, and it'll be the third house on the left.
Okay, that's real easy.
It's pretty easy.
So it's just take 19 through Umatilla, about 3 miles up Boys Ranch Road is on the left. Take the left, third house. Now, it's a beautiful house. The square footage on that house is how many square feet?
It's 1784 living area. It's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath.
4-bedroom, 2.5. The space is wonderful. Now, when I looked at the house, I love how you walk in, it's open floor plan. Tell us about your floor plan and how you did the ceilings, because, man, they just look wonderful.
Yeah, we actually got this plan from a standard 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Made a couple modifications for the homeowner, which gave it the 4th bedroom, but we left the vault in it. So when you walk in, it's vaulted from front to back, which is the living area, the dining area, and the kitchen area. Gives it that height. And we did a different texture on the ceiling, which is a orange peel texture, which you'd see on the walls, but we did it on the ceiling as well. It gives it a little bit more height. It gives it like a smooth finish look as well.
Well, what really stood out to me is, number one, the entryway. I like the stonework you have front. Talk a little bit about your entryway, and then you also incorporated some ceramic tile and some beautiful stonework in the showers. To me, that's what really sets this house apart. Yeah,
the front, just walking up to it, it's inviting. We've got the hardy plank siding, stone on the lower part of the elevation. We got the column up front. You walk in and it's all tile. There's no carpet in it. It just gives it a nice flow. We did a stone work into the master shower as well.
It's beautiful. Now, once again, the address is, what's the address on Boys?
It's 18774 Boys Ranch Road.
And that's BOYSE Ranch Road, and that's 3 miles north of Umatilla on 19. Take a left on Boys Ranch Road, yep. Third house on. And you're only going to be there for 2 days, but now the nice thing, you're going to be there and people will get to talk to you about that home and any other construction project, correct?
That's correct. We're going to have flyers there. We're going to have brochures of other homes that we've built, things that you can see on our website. I'll be there the whole time. So, yeah, we'll get a one-on-one interaction of anybody that wants to come and take a look at it.
and it costs nothing to do a
It's
tour
free.
of the Parade of Homes.
Yep, it's free.
It's sponsored by the Home Builders Association of Lake and Sumter County. Free to go, so if they want to meet you, see this beautiful home, I guarantee you, you definitely want to see this house. It's beautiful. Let's sort of switch gears, and you're dealing with a lot of people doing custom homes. What are people wanting in their custom home and remodel projects now?
Well, the biggest spike that we've seen is really the larger scaled additions, and with that complements that is outdoor living space. We've got a lot of people that are in remodel wise, they love their lot, they just need more room.
Well, Bryan, am I right or wrong with the advent of the home improvement channels and all this information on the internet? People are looking at the various aspects of home and custom construction, and they want what they want.
Mm.
Is that really your niche? Because you being a local home builder, you can provide what they want at an affordable price?
That is correct. We love to think outside the box. We love to do things that are a little bit different. That's really, if anybody has a chance to come to our showroom, that's exactly what you'll see. Is not just the builder grade aspects, but things that make people think a little bit outside the box. And that absolutely is our niche.
Well, you know, that's contrary to what most people think about when it goes to affordable building today. Most people say if you're going to get an affordable house or affordable remodeling, you have to get what the builder tells you, and it has to be the lowest grade you can get.
Yeah, that's not the case, because there are products, if you think a little bit different, then you can achieve that same high-end look without using all high-end products.
When someone's planning a project, and you've done hundreds of these projects, what's the best advice you can give them in planning a project? What's the most important thing to a homeowner they should be looking at?
In my opinion, it's that there's two aspects really: is pricing and timeline. I always refer our customers, before I even give them a price or go out to their house, to our website that has a pricing guide on it. It gives people an idea of how much this is going to cost without them having to make an appointment. You go out there for an hour and go through that whole really old school process of getting an estimate to somebody.
Yeah, and that's the thing about it. Your expectations, the homeowner's expectations, may not match their budget. Because let's be honest with you, I don't know the price of what cars are, and most people really don't understand a lot of the issues in construction. One last thing before we go, what's the biggest mistake most people are making when they're considering a custom home or remodeling project?
Pricing, I think, is the biggest thing. There's a lot of people that it will go with the cheapest price, and that's not necessarily the safest route. I really encourage people to do their homework on a contractor, make sure they're licensed, make sure they're insured, they're reputable, because if they've got the cheapest price, they may not be licensed, insured, and be able to take care of you the way that you should be taken care of.
Bryan Smith from BP Construction, thank you for being our guest today, and I want to thank you for watching Around the House today. Be sure to go to aroundthehouse.tv where you can sign up for our weekly newsletter and our YouTube channel. And until next time, we will see you around the house.